So before I started my YouTube channel, I just didn't know the niche to go for. So I went into brainstorming mode so that I can come up with a good niche for my channel, so that I can come up with a good niche for my channel. And I finally settled on reinventing Josie. I chose that because I felt like my life needed some reinvention. It needed to be worked on. At that time, I didn't know what I was doing with my life. I didn't know the direction to go. I wasn't happy with a lot of things going on in my life. So reinventing Josie sounded like a good niche to start with. And I watched a lot of videos on YouTube on how you can reinvent yourself, on how you can become the best version of yourself, on how you can elevate yourself. And most of these videos said, go ghost. Go ghost for 3 months, go ghost for 6 months, go and work on yourself. Then you pop out with a new you, a new reinvented you, a new better you. And then times I didn't understand why I have to go ghost. I understood where they were coming from. Every video I watched made sense, but a part of me didn't understand why I have to go ghost by letting go of social media, not picking up my phone, not doing the things that I am used to, just because I wanted to work on myself. It was something that was difficult for me to embrace or to grasp, or for me to come to terms with. I felt like you can really work on yourself without going ghost. Like, you just have to be serious, you just have to be persistent, you have to be consistent and put in the effort to make it. That was what I was thinking. But after working on myself and failing, working and failing, especially on various parts of my life, like my weight loss and other aspects, I'm not saying that I am not happy with where I am now. I am happy because I see that there are some changes in me as compared to when I started to as compared to when I started my channel. I can see some changes here and there. So I'm really excited about it. But the thing is that I now understand where those YouTubers were coming from, or those speakers were coming from. Going ghost help you to be more focused. When you don't go ghost and you decide to work on yourself, or you decide to become the best version of yourself, there are a lot of distractions. Don't forget, you are used to certain things and you are used to moving a certain way. So you said you're working on yourself, but those distractions are still there. You pick your phone on, go on social media platform, from Instagram to TikTok to Pinterest to Twitter to Snapchat, and spend hours and hours there. You wasted time and go. I wouldn't call it a waste of time, but for most times, most hangouts, there's not really proper thing going on. You're just sitting down, drinking and eating. And at the end of the day, you go back to your problems, you go back to your issues, you go back to your unhappy self. So when they mention go ghost, it's not to abandon family and friends and all of that. It's about choosing yourself, putting yourself first, and go work on yourself, so that when you pop out, you know where you stand, you know where your mindset is, you know what you are meant to gain and lose and everything. Then your life will be like a structure, like well structured, and you'll be happy now, because now you know that I know the path I'm going and I know what I'm doing and a whole lot of things. So now I understand what they mean by to go ghost, and I agree with them. I'm talking from experience because I've tried not to go ghost and work on myself and it didn't help. And sometimes I try for a week. There was a time that I decided not to post on my status. And for someone who posts every single day, I was able to do it for about a week without posting. I liked it, but I missed it. And so going ghost is not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. One thing that I think I will keep reminding myself is that, let's say I am doing a 24-hour diet and I feel like, but I'm hungry. There's food in the fridge. Why don't I go and pick it and eat? The food is not going anywhere. It's still going to be in the fridge after 24 hours. So instead of just looking down on myself, or instead of just discouraging myself and going for that food, why don't I focus on that 24 hours, and after that I can go for the food and eat? Or let's say you want to do certain things different from weight loss. Those things are, there are some things that you need to work on now and now, and some that can wait whilst you take your time to work on. So go ghost, take away all the distractions and just focus on just you and building yourself out. And trust me, you will thank yourself. So where, if you are planning to become the best version of yourself, or you're planning to elevate yourself, to reinvent yourself, go ghost and work on yourself, and you will thank me later. That's what I want to share with you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, lovelies.